post-WrestleMania is 3 biggest merch movers on the day in the building were Punk, Danhausen, and Cody.
Yep.
Those 3 are secured.
And I'll tell you right now, if you had to tell me who would be the more likely one to actually take the belt off of Cody right now,
Danhausen.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously. And as much as he is a joke character, imagine the amount of merch he would move towards kids.
Can you imagine?
I think you give him the IC title or the Intercontinental title first.
I would, I would love for him to move up the belts as well, but with how shitty they are at actually telling stories and all that, and how much they need moments to sell shit, I can see Danhausen having the undisputed belt on him sooner rather than later, even if it's just for like a month or like a week.
It'll be a night, and no, it'll be a week. It'll be a week because they'll debut a custom Danhausen belt that they can sell.
That's exactly what I was gonna say, and it would say something like Undisputehausen or something like that.
Very nice, very champion. What?
WWE.
Oh, I just hit the button. So
nice.
Yeah, perfect timing. Because Derek, it's post-WrestleMania. You know what that means. It's time for our annual post-WrestleMania releases.
Yeah. WWE.
Look,
I have a lot to say about this.
That's the crazy thing about this to me, is because I'm of 2 minds of it, right? I can see both sides of the positives and the negatives. The negatives are obvious. Like, these are people that you employ, you're letting them go of their contract, you weren't using them, you wasted them, blah, 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 all that shit. The other side is, well, now you've freed up the roster, got rid of some of the people you weren't using. Now maybe they can go get paid somewhere else and actually get to wrestle, and you can bring up some younger talent. At the same time, it always sucks. It always sucks. There's no, like, you always feel bad about it. Like, there's no real upside to it. You can try and explain it like I just did, but it still sucks.
Yeah, especially when, like, one of the only, not only, like, I guess, good storylines going on that they had, but one of the only real storylines they had, which was the toxic relationship between Asuka, Kairi, and Io.
Yeah, I mean,
I was invested in that. I was invested.
Yeah, let's run through the list here real quick, because they kind of came sporadically, and then they were rapid fire, and people were worried they were going to bleed into the rest of the weekend, but thankfully it seems like they have calmed down. This might be, the YouTuber podcasters curse me here right now, but hopefully not. We got Nikki Cross, Zoe Stark, Alba Fire, Joe Gacy, Bo Dallas, Andre Chase, Eric Rowan, Dexter Lumis, Dante Chen, Motor City Machine Guns, Apollo Crews, Santos Escobar, Kairi Sane, Aleister Black and Zelina, and then a bunch of people I'm assuming most aren't familiar with because they're not on the main roster. We got Luca Crucifio, Malik Blade, Trill London, Serena Lighton, Chris Island, Tyreek Igiwa, I believe is how you say his name, Tyson DuPont, and another surprise, Tyra May Steele, who was the winner of the inaugural LFG series. So it's baffling on so many of these. Kairi, obviously, number one standout because that's insane to me. Motor City Machine Guns, the tag team division in WWE across the board is a joke, and these guys were merely signed to keep them from working with AEW. Obviously, now at this point, I mean, you brought them in, you strapped them up, you dropped the belts, and you do nothing with them for a year. Obvious.
They were lucky to just be on main event. Even it was Alex. I understand these type of things happen every year. I get it, but it's normally not this big of a list, and it's normally not some of your best talent that actually is producing storylines and shit.
Like, the craziest one is the Wyatt Sicks, because they've been trapped in the feud with the MFTs for the past like 6-9 months. They got the Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Haunted House branded Wyatt Sicks. Like, they had a fantastic debut, and they did nothing with them really since then. They put so much effort on the forefront and then dropped the ball with them entirely. It's a shame. It's a shame. I don't imagine we're gonna see much of Bo Dallas in the future, because I can't imagine he'd really want to keep going. Same thing with Eric Rowan. Joe Gacy, I'm gonna keep my eye on. I have a feeling he's gonna go, gangbusters. Nikki Cross could go either way. I mean, she's been saddled with so many terrible gimmicks and tried so many things that just didn't work. I don't know where she's gonna really fit in, because she's another one that has still so much left in the tank. Loomis, I could see going gangbusters on the indies and tearing down the house. The weirdest one is still Aleister Black and Zelina, because you fired Cross, you fired his wife, then you just moved in Aleister Black and Zelina into their place, and then you fired them too.
This one's wild to me. All of these are wild to me overall, but this is one of them that is a standout. I believe it was a year to the day that he got let go. He got brought in after being Malachi in AEW. They scooped him up real fast, made sure to debut him, and everybody's like, oh shit, he's back.
Yeah.
Literally pigeonholed him into carrying Cross's storyline of being the corruptor, which can I just say the corruptor storyline has to be one of the most cursed storylines to do. Everybody who does it gets fired. Dude,
the craziest thing about this too, with Aleister Black and Zelina in particular, is there's rumors circulating that the whole WrestleMania build between Cody and Randy was originally, instead of Pat being inserted in, was going to be Aleister Black and Zelina. Like, they were going to be the ones in Randy's ear, like, egging him on, twisting the knife, turning him heel. And apparently that got scrapped. And guess what? I guess we don't have any other plans for you, bud.
We had a short from WWE that came out like last week, right before WrestleMania, of Danhausen coming up to both of them.
Yeah, that was fun.
And trying to interact, and Aleister's like, no. It was a great spot. And I was like, oh, they're actually using them finally. We might actually see something outside of that stupid rivalry that he had with what's his face from Judgment Day originally. I don't remember.
Oh, Damian Priest. Yeah.
Damian Priest. Thank you. Oh, I feel so bad.
Yeah. We fired the Motor City Machine Guns to put the belts on R-Truth and Damian Priest.
Yep. Yeah.
Goddamn.
That's the timeline we're in. I understand wanting to scoop up Aleister. I get it. Because he kind of fits that niche that you don't have. He's like that weird, evil, but like antisocial kind of character.
And he's been Triple H's boy. Like, he's got a soft spot for him. No denying that.
Yeah. And then you got Zelina Vega, who is basically going to be a lifer.
Yeah.
Who you fought over for years and just never really gave her a chance to have a belt or anything.
Well, she had the U.S. title for a little bit, and that didn't go so well because they had no plan.
That was her first ever belt.
Derek, Kairi Sane, 7 years with WWE, over a decade, never held a singles title. Never competed for a singles title.
Oh, and I was loving these singles matches she was having.
Yeah.
This one really makes me mad because you get rid of one of the best storylines you have and one of the only storylines you have that's actually happening, that's actually moving forward, that actually has some meat to it.
Yeah.
And you can the person who is the center point of it all, the center point of it all, who's the linchpin. I no words, no words.
We get no resolution. We get nothing.
And she's a great wrestler.
Yeah.
She's one of the best wrestlers in the WWE's women division right now. Was.
And one of the most well liked, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, just the one of the people that everyone's like, no, she's the best. We love Kairi. Like, I would do whatever to keep her. I would not be surprised if we get, whether it's manufactured or, you know, authentic, organic reactions from the crowd, just on the backlash from a lot of these releases, particularly Kairi. Obviously, Kairi.
Yeah.
The one that I'm just like, oh, they finally found out where Apollo Crews was hiding. Like, he was just not answering his phone every time these happened because somehow he always skirted by. And then Santos Escobar, who they literally fired and then brought back just so he wouldn't work anywhere else, got let go again. God damn.
That's another one. Like, he just started getting some momentum again in AAA.
Yeah, oh, yeah. He worked
He's
hurt. He worked hurt.
I was going to say, he's coming off an injury.
Yeah.
Like, it just...
Zoe Stark just got medically cleared. Just got medically cleared.
Literally.
And she was doing great before that.
She was doing a little bit of work after getting medically cleared for training-wise in the week leading up to the firing.
I mean, just before she got injured, she was in the process of wiping the stink of Pure Fusion Collective off of her and was making some moves and was like, oh, I can get behind this person. And then no. Oh.
Yeah. And then, which leads me to my next one. Alba fire.
I know.
Like, she's in it to win it with Chelsea Green.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you're getting rid of half of the secret Hervis there.
The Slagents are cut in half.
Literally.
And Piper's still injured. I don't think we have a timeline for her return at all at this point. And
so far still.
God, if they cut Piper, I'm losing my shit.
I was expecting to see it once I saw Alba's name. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
I was expecting to see it. I was like, okay, so Piper's next.
Yeah.
And she might still be if there's going to be more. None of this, in my opinion, is the fault of any of these talent.
No.
This is all comes down to the company itself not being able to utilize these people and saying, we're just letting them go, instead of doing the right thing and actually trying to utilize them in storylines. Some of these storylines are ones you're not going to be able to give a child anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because a lot of one of the biggest differences between WWE and AEW is the fact that you have a much wider children audience technically for WWE.
Oh, yeah.
Understandable. It's a lot more family friendly. I get that. You have like Danhausen, perfect example. You have kids coming in now with their faces painted and stuff like Danhausen.
Yeah. I saw a clip of him interacting with a kid who wanted to meet him, and it was the most adorable guy on the planet because she was doing ASL, and he was like learning along with her, like how to say her name and everything like that. And it was so fun. Like he fits in so well.
Seriously, and like it's not justifiable to let these people go if you've never truly utilized them to begin with. Like the Wyatt Sicks, they did stuff right in the very beginning, and then they were shelved for like 6 months. And then they come back, and then they get stuck in this forever feud that you force them into.
Yeah.
And then because people aren't happy with it, you're like, well, it's your fault. No, it's creative's fault. It's the company's fault. It's not the wrestler's fault. Fuck you.
I mean, Bo Dallas as Uncle Howdy had like 3 singles matches the entire run,
and he lost 2 of them probably. I know at least 1.
Oh yeah. Oh no, yeah, I think he lost all of them almost. Jesus.
Like,
I don't think they ever gave him a win. I mean, they barely gave Kairi any singles win her entire run.
Right. She got some singles matches here in the last few months, 6 months or so, because of the storyline, the good storyline that was going on with a toxic relationship between a mentor and a student, a senpai, and their whatever that word is. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Asuka said it. I don't remember. I'm not good at Japanese. Doesn't matter. I love the story. They could literally not speak English throughout this entire storyline. I would have been fine with it because I knew what was happening.
Totally.
They were so good at what they were doing. This was such a good storyline. Okay. You have this shitty ass Jade where
Yeah.
you can't have Bianca come back. So you rush a fucking storyline there. You try, doesn't work. You force the breakup of Rio.
Yeah.
Because you need to force some new storyline, interrupting both of their storylines of trying to overcome this toxic. Alex,
it's a lot. Yeah. Hey, at least Jade had a good WrestleMania match.
did she though?
I mean, as far as like Jade matches go, it's her best one yet. Since I would say
Okay,
Chris Statlander.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll give you that.
Mhm.
It would be justifiable if these wrestlers were not over with people.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would get it. But not every single one of them, sure, is over with everyone. But every single one of these is over with somebody.
Yeah. It's just so many of the choices are baffling. Like I brought up before, Tyra May Steele, right? She's your inaugural winner of your new reality series that you're pushing, that like this is how we build stars. And you cut her before she even gets a chance to get out of developmental.
Yep.
Like-
She doesn't even have a chance to try.
Yeah. Like that's so crazy to me. Oh God. Anyway. I mean, that's the bull we start this guy up with. Because, oh my God. There was a lot of bull coming out of WrestleMania. Number one, fans being insane. Obviously, just absolutely bonkers insanity there. The gloating from WWE that is to be expected. Like, we've made more money than fuck ever, yet we sold less tickets. Here's the massive paydays for our CEO and president and our COO, which is like $100 million, which is a drop in the bucket compared to what they pay their talent.
The talent has to book their own flights or rides from
Yeah.
from
They pay
place
their
to
own gear.
place.
They pay for their own gear.
Their own their own gear.
Yeah.
They pay for their own hotels and shit because they have to book that shit themselves. They might get reimbursed after, sure,
Yeah.
for some of these things, but they have to do the legwork. It's stupid. And you go around touting how great your company is, and you don't pay your talent anything even remotely fucking close to these big paychecks you're giving these guys. Fuck them.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they don't even pay for security at the hotels. They keep an eye on their talent to make sure that they're okay. When you're getting reports left and right from fans acting insane. Fucking, you mentioned last week Booker T getting harassed in the bathroom. There was the footage of CM Punk smacking the phone out of that dickhead's face who was harassing Bailey and AJ. Just like, it's insane to me. It's just insane to me. And I have no idea if there's an update. Some dude went missing. Some dude who was in Vegas for WrestleMania from the UK is just missing.
Really?
Yeah, I think he was an indie worker. I think he was tied to like WWE ID or something like that. Don't quote me on that. I have no idea the specifics.
No.
But yeah, I have no idea if the dude's been found yet. But it's just like crazy shit happening the entire weekend and week
I
following.
hope it was just a bender. I hope it was just a bender or something.
Yeah, me too. Oh God.
Yeah, dude. Okay. I don't want to say this is the worst WrestleMania, because if you've watched the old WrestleManias, WrestleMania 2 sucked balls.
Yeah.
Awful WrestleMania to watch. But this one is up there in like the top 3 of worst. And that's sad, because you have one of probably the best Roman Reigns matches I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, one of the best like WrestleMania main events. Hands down. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. A match between Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Punk just selling the I'm not giving up. Like, I know you're gonna spear me, but I'm gonna stand up and turn around anyways and make it and be a man about it. Like, dude, that was some Wolverine right there. You know what I mean? Like, if you told me that CM Punk was in the running to play Wolverine one day, I'd leave it after seeing that.
I mean, if you go back to the 2000s when he had the Wolverine chops.
The chops.
Yeah,
bro.
Punkerine.
But one of the best matches they've ever had at a WrestleMania, and it's soured because of all the bull.
I know. It really takes the wind out of the fucking sails and just kind of brings you down after they recovered from WrestleMania night 1. It's just like, just fall on your own fucking sword, bro. Just straight up. The most, I gotta say, though, the weirdest thing about WrestleMania still to me is that dude who was on the commentary team for the Jade match without the mic. Like, the dude paid to be there. He's some, like, investment broker, some bull. And they just, like, here, you're on camera. Okay.
You could hear him kind of a little bit, like a moment here and there. But yeah, no, that I want to know how much money he paid for that. It was like, it had to be like $100K plus.
Oh, it had to be more than, like 10 tours of Cody's tour bus or, making pasta in Italy. Absolutely.
Jesus, dude. Like, okay, any of you who this might get clipped for all I know from editing, Derek, but for all of you who are commenting about the Borderlands stuff and everything, I love that a lot of people are like, oh, you know what, I do see it.
Like, a lot of back and forth. A lot of back and forth.
Yeah. There's people who went that were like, yeah, they were fucking putting tarps up to hide areas.
Yeah.
Like, this was not as big as they want to make it out to be.
I mean, it's kayfabe. It's WWE. It's
always,
like Vince has been doing that since the fucking Jump Street, dude. Come on.
The problem is we live in a day and age where people all have a camera in their hand at all times and can upload stuff in an instant, no matter where they are, pretty much. So we see through the bull. Yeah. We see right through it. Like, you would be better off as a company saying, you know what, we fucked up.
Yeah,
we charged too much money, and we went a little too big on this one. Kind of like what AEW did when they were like, you know what, maybe we're not going to try and get these giant arenas right now.
They scaled it back.
Scale it back a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not hard to do. Admit your mistake and move on. Then you don't have to fire all this talent. You don't have to pay your CEOs all this money. You can pay your talent a little bit more, keep more of them on. I don't know. Maybe put on a better show.
Maybe have a couple more matches a week.
Instead of 4 matches in a 3-hour block, dude, give me 6 matches to 8 matches in a 4-hour block.
Dude, speaking of rewriting history, you know what I subjected myself to? The Hulk Hogan doc on Netflix.
Oh, dear Lord. Walsh, you walked in at the grossest time.
It were the worst time.
Hey.
You just stumbled in during one of the grossest segues I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, dude, it's so bad. Get your ass in here.
I'm buttoning.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet. This week was crazy for me. I worked a ton of hours this week.
Yeah.
But it is on my docket to watch it. Christina said she refuses, so I have to watch this on my own.
Dude, it's better on your own because you just feel dirty watching it.
I feel like I'm going to rage out.
Dude, it's broken up into 4 parts. Let me get Walsh in here, and I'll run you through what each episode is.
So before we do that, though, I want to know, Walsh, you saw the firings?
I saw some of them. Tim was texting Sarah.
Okay. What are your thoughts on it, real quick? Since you're here. Because this is what we're ending off.
Yeah.
Oh, my focus was on one main one that teaches everyone abusive relationships are okay because they'll eventually get fired.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That is a nugget of truth there that neither me or Alex brought to that same thing. And that's the one I've been bitching about for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, dude, that's the one that stings the fuck most, obviously. Oh.
Right.
So fucking mad about that one. I don't like a lot of these wrestlers. I admit I might not want to watch them necessarily. I don't want them fucking fired.
No,
I don't want them fired. I'd rather watch them on TV than know that they're fired.
Yeah. Well,
I know you got to bring up new talent, but that's like, all right, we're in season 2. Alex is investigating the murder. Derek is the murderer. We're halfway through Derek. You're fired. You're off the season.
Yeah.
Wait, so who killed Walsh? Like, don't worry about it.
It's like the writer's strike back in the day when they were making Lost. Remember?
Yes.
Because they started out with like all those mystery boxes and then they never wrapped up anything because they fired it. Like none of the writers could work and they were just making that shit up. So then we got a deluge of reality TV instead, and that's where Survivor was birthed from.
Oh, God.
And The Apprentice and all those other terrible that we still have to pay for.
That's the other thing. if I have to sit through WWE WrestleMania that you have not planned out whatsoever, and you're gonna force me to watch ads on top of it?
Yeah.
When some of these people are paying $30 a month just to be able to watch some of these ELEs, you're gonna force them to watch ads on fucking top of it.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
That being said, I watched night 2 on a delay. So much better being able to skip over all those fucking commercials, dude.
Nice.
I watched the first match when it started.
Yeah.
Then I went and cooked because we had just finished wrapping up recording.
Yeah.
So then I went and cooked, and because of all the bull that I had dealt with the other time with night 1, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to restart it over and over again as quickly as I did to try and keep up. When I have a chance, I'll restart it. So I missed a ton of shit and had to go back through because every time an ad popped up on there, it fucking crashed.
Wait, didn't you have to do the audio from your iPad and watch it on the TV? Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's the other thing. So, so I get through all this these ads on the phone and shit that it keeps crashing. Dinner's fucking done. I go downstairs. I'm like, all right, here we go. We're watching the Punk match, right? Audio cuts out just as his fucking intro starts.
So just as the AFI fucking kicks off,
dude. So okay, so I exit out. I go back in. Same thing. Exit out. Go back in. Same thing. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking it's the TV. So I go to other apps, other streaming apps. Go to Netflix and shit. Right? No, audio's working fine. Audio's working fine. It's not working on the TV though. When I go into watch WrestleMania, nope. So I had to fucking put it on the fucking iPad, and then the iPad is like 20 seconds faster than the TV, and every time I try and sync it up, it keeps lagging. So then I just said fuck. So I would hear a slam and go, oh, a slam's about to happen.
Oh,
did it kind of feel like the old school drive-in where you got the little speaker outside? Like the sound isn't quite coming from what you're watching.
It's just slightly off, and you just notice it, and then you never not notice it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
And then it hit 20 seconds difference, and then it was just like, okay, so like I know the match is over already.
Oh yeah.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for this part to end because I can hear it.
I love it. Okay.
It's like trying to watch a baseball game, and you're like from coming home from driving from work, and you were listening to it on ESPN.
Yeah.
But the game on the TV is slightly behind the radio, so you end up just keeping the radio on the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was.
Yeah, that sounds horrible. But speaking of horrible, back to this fraud Hogan documentary. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So it's broken up in the 4 episodes. We've got like his early career before he was really a name, the build of the legend that is like Hulk Hogan and like the Vince era, the like NWO, WCW, and like down spiral, and then like his last like remaining couple of years. Just whitewashing fucking history. Just whitewashing fucking history. Just like everything was very clearly like his idea, and like he credits a little bit to some people along the way, but most of it was him. It's really just a fantastic watch from the aspect of propaganda, because from the get-go, this is so mega pilled. This is so mega pilled. It's insane. I really loved a lot of the choice interviews that they did with some people. There's a lot of archival footage used for these interviews. It's insane to see some of these people like, you are 20 years younger than you really are in real life. I want to hear what you have to say now. But there's bits and pieces there. There's definitely, you can taste when somebody is being told what to say, particularly people that are still employed by WWE. And you can definitely taste when some people are walking a fine line on what they want to say. Coming out of this, I fully suspect Natty is a secret Trumper.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it, actually. I wouldn't doubt it.
Which is crazy for a Canadian.
Yeah, but there's like a big MAGA movement in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably dwindling now with all the shit that's been going on, but
yeah,
they're probably just hyper-nationalist only now.
Totally.
But
that being said, Bret Hart still remains Bret Hart, undefeated with probably the best stuff in there because you can. What do you call Hogan? He stabbed me in the back because he's a knife-wielding piece of shit.
And you know what? That's not the first time I've heard someone say that about him. Actually,
oh, yeah. Absolutely.
About getting stabbed in the back by Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, and there's a lot of interviews that you can tell were filmed just post his death. But there's fingerprints all over the place of them sweetening things up. And not following up on the more interesting shit. When they're talking about the steroid trial and the shit with Vince, there's the fingerprints all over that one. And there's a choice quote that they use in the trailer where Hogan says, yeah, of course, there was all that stuff. And I know where all the bodies are buried. They never follow up. There's no follow-up questions. There's zero.
Okay, that's fun. But also, real quick.
Yeah.
Walsh, what were you going to say?
They're just sweetening it up. Which, as we all know, is a showbiz term for add sugar to.
Or cocaine.
Sorry, that's my mind just laughing at myself.
Oh, yeah. No, I saw the look in your eyes, and I was like, I gotta know.
You were fucking dying there.
I was.
Oh God.
But I expected this to not be as raw as they were trying to lead us on in the trailers.
No,
because there's no way. I expected a lot of kayfabe. I haven't seen it yet, so for me, I can't really comment a whole lot. But I remember them basically exonerating Ric Flair in the trailer by him saying like he took fentanyl. Everybody was taking fentanyl and shit.
Oh,
and
dude,
all sorts of shit.
So it was amount of fentanyl that Hogan claims to take when he's talking about it he says, the pharmacist says, you should be dead. This would kill you. With how much fentanyl he claims to take.
With how little it takes to kill someone, he could be talking about just a grain over what could kill someone, and I'd probably believe it because...
The crazy thing about this, the time period where he claims that he's taking all this fentanyl, if I'm not mistaken, was during the TNA run.
Okay, so I saw a thread on Reddit about that, and I didn't go fully into it because I haven't seen this yet, so I didn't want it to be taking too many spoilers in.
Yeah,
but people are like, yeah, if you actually watch his TNA run, that kind of tracks with how shitty it was. Like, he really destroyed TNA.
Yeah, dude, the amount of footage they have of him in the last little bit there of him walking around with this massive walking stick instead of a cane, like, you could see how destroyed his body was, and he just seemed like such a sad old man at the end. A lot of the docuseries really puts on the rose-tinted glasses and really shows him at his happiest during the prime Hogan era, like the golden age, when he was married with his first wife, when his kids still loved him and wanted to be around him. I mean, Nick is featured heavily throughout the whole series because he still was in touch and all that stuff. His daughter Brooke, nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. I mean, she's featured in archival footage when they're talking about the reality series, Hogan Knows Best and stuff like that, and the younger, when they were kids. She barely a whimper about her today.
So take this with a grain of salt, because I don't know the full truth behind this.
Yeah.
And also, she's rich, so remember that this decision she could easily make compared to a lot of us.
Yeah.
When that piece of shit died.
Yep.
She turned down her inheritance.
Yeah, she was left out of the will. Oh, God.
Well, apparently she wanted to be. She did not want any money to come from him. So rumor. So a grain of salt. I'm not saying this is truth, unequivocal truth or something.
No.
But if true, it explains a lot, because it always kind of seemed like after the fall of that reality TV show that she wanted nothing to fucking do with him.
For the story that they tell is that the reality show really brought out the worst in all of them and made them hate each other. Like, Nick straight up blames the reality show for his behavioral problems, because when they had nothing to do, they're like, hey, Nick, why don't you go on the roof and like shoot water balloons at those people over there? And like completely glosses over, you know, the drunk driving thing. The whole stuff with the Gawker and the sex tape it leaves out key details, like how he was bankrolled by Peter Thiel to take down Gawker. I mean, Gawker, obviously, no fucking in this. Obviously, everybody's a piece of shit involved, but they really paint them in a horrible light. And Hogan just was drunk and said a word he shouldn't have and never apologized for it.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Now he's forever encased in that skin tone.
Yeah. God, it's the most detestable portion of it is the last, like, fourth. It's the last fourth because that's all like the modern day stuff with him finding Jesus, getting remarried, and like it very much is like the dude bought his own gimmick, because it becomes very clear from early on in the series where he talks about like how he needed a gimmick and he decided he was going to be the real American Hulk Hogan. Modern day Hulk Hogan had just bought fully into the gimmick. Like, he was just living that shit. And he flat out is like, I was a Trump voter the first time and didn't say anything. Didn't want to be ashamed about that. I was scared the second time. Voted for him, but then, you know, they tried assassinating him, and that's when I decided I was going to be loud about it. I was gonna throw my hat in the ring of politics, and he really tries to play both sides of it from before that happens, and then he's just like full blown MAGA. Post that, it is the guy MAGA. Like, Trump sits down for a fucking interview for this shit.
Oh God, seriously?
And it's just as fucking terrible as you can imagine. There's a moment where fucking Hogan plays the voicemail that he got from Trump post RNC, when he could pathetically like tore his shirt.
Yeah, remember that? Oh my God.
And then, oh God, dude, they try to. Triple H, you're a fantastic fucking worker, dude. You're a fantastic fucking worker, because they recap the Netflix debut and him getting booed. And Triple H is just like, did I know he was going to get booed? Probably. You know, it's LA. It's a town, stuff like that. But still, like, you know, it was a big celebration of Netflix. We had to cover, you know, the entire era and things like that. There's also a moment where he claims that he didn't fire Hulk Hogan. He fired Terry Bollea post-sex tape. That's just, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
God, Triple K is such a piece of shit.
He's
That's
such
the
a
kind
piece
of petty.
Yeah.
The kind of petty I normally live for, but I fucking hate him so. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Did I know he was gonna get booed? Yeah, probably.
Oh God. The one you feel the most for is Jimmy Hart throughout all of this, because you can tell he really loved riding the coattails of Hulk Hogan and riding that payday. And now that it's gone, he's got is memorabilia and nostalgia to run on.
I mean, those boots that for the WrestleMania boots, was it WrestleMania 3 or whatever, or 4? The signed ones that he auctioned off recently.
Yeah.
He's not going to have much memorabilia left.
No, Derek, you don't understand. They visit one of his storage units in the docuseries. They pull out a pair of boots, and he goes, "Yeah, I don't know when I bought these. I would buy them a dozen at a time, and then, you know, once they were all worn out, I would buy another dozen and say, you know, when I'm done with this dozen, that's when I'm hanging up the boots, and then I buy another dozen and keep going."
My God.
Yeah, so there's probably, like, you know, several tens of thousands of Hulk Hogan worn wrestling boots out there in existence. The classic yellows.
God, I can't wait to watch that bubble burst. When everybody's like paying like $1,000 for these boots, and then all of a sudden they realize, wait, these are only worth like $20.
Yeah, it's so goddamn.
No, they were worth $20 new.
Yeah.
And
They're
that's
worth less now.
including
They're used now.
you're paying more in shipping at this point.
Oh god, like there's so much shit in this that is just like prime like Hogan lies, like claiming that The Rock wasn't gonna break into Hollywood till post their WrestleMania match. Like that's what made The Rock's Hollywood career take off, was him.
It was clearly the Scorpion King.
Yeah, clearly. Oh god.
I mean, I if I remember that it was after that WrestleMania that The Rock took a more of a backseat kind of position in WWE and stopped showing up as much, right?
I mean,
Because because that like not long after was when the Scorpion King released, right?
yeah.
And then everybody was like, "Oh wait a second, we can actually use this big beefy boy."
And he wasn't even that beefy back then. He was trim.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, in comparison to now, like with how
Yeah.
jacked he is and like Ozempic up he is.
Mm-hmm.
There's all sorts of pharmaceuticals that don't show up on tests.
Yeah. Now,
Not those kind of tests.
if you really want the most true look at who the man Terry Bollea / Hulk Hogan really was, the post Netflix fallout was the most carny he was ever cooking up, because he's like, no man, I loved it. They were booing me. They were booing me so hard. That's perfect. I can be a heel and I'll get nuclear heat from how much they're gonna boo me, brother.
Wait, did he think he could still wrestle?
Yes. He thought he could still work.
What is it with these old timers?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? No, I don't even need to. I already answered my own question. It's fuck CTE.
Yeah,
It's just CTE.
Yeah, it's CTE.
Because why else would Ric Flair acts like he could go anywhere he wants to go? Like, brother, you're lucky you're not in a fucking assisted living center, all right? Like,
Yeah. Oh god, there's a reason you were disinvited from WrestleMania. It's because you said some wild shit.
which again, though, he fucking exonerated because this documentary, just the trailer alone, exonerated him by when Hulk Hogan was like, "Yeah, I took so much fucking fentanyl."
Dude.
And Ric Flair said the dude was hopped up on pharmaceuticals.
Yeah. God.
I also heard that Hulk Hogan did his leg drop so much that it shortened his height because of his spine compressing so much by almost an inch.
Dude, he claims to have a lot of surgeries throughout this, and one of his biggest regrets, he said, was when he was in Japan developing his style. He says he wished he never started doing the leg drop, and he's like, I had these big ass pythons, these arms, right? I should have done like a sleeper hold or something like that. That way I wouldn't have to do the leg drop so much.
It's fair though.
Yeah,
it's fair because let's look at it. Punk looks like his knees want to explode. Like when you look at his face every time he goes to do a GTS.
Yeah.
Whereas Gunther just has to gently grab someone and go, "Let's lay down real quick for a little bit."
Cuddle time.
It's true.
We're resting. We're resting.
Danger hug.
Oh,
I usually only get those from boas.
ooh. Okay, I think that's enough nostalgia for one episode. Let's run through some current shit, because we got fallout from WrestleMania. And
Yeah.
number one with a bullet, Obafemi celebrating, rightfully so. Crowd's fully behind him. But the word on the street is WWE is treating Brock's retirement like an angle. Like it's not real.
Okay, so I was looking into this a little bit, and it does seem like this was not meant to happen. I know there have been talks about it going in the dirty cheats and everything for a little while.
Yeah.
But it does seem to be right that Triple H did say, no, we need to get Brock back for SummerSlam for Minnesota. We have that planned already. So, and then you couple that with the in-ring footage at the end there when Paul Heyman's looking at him like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And Brock goes like this, which means this ain't kayfabe, brother. This is real. Yeah. I get the feeling that something's about to come out of Janelle Grant's stuff that is really gonna fuck him over bad, and he'd rather go away on a high note
and just disappear before he gets dragged across the coals.
Yes. Now, if that had not all been also going on, this was still the best time to do it, because you're putting over someone you actually want over.
Yeah.
Because behind the scenes, Oba and Brock know each other. Technically, the Oba trained his daughter for a short time with like shot put or some shit.
Yeah.
So, like when he came into development, Brock was like that guy right there.
Yeah.
So it makes perfect sense. Like, this is his successor. This is who he chose.
And honestly, like, it's a perfect rocket to strap to Oba. Like, going back to the match, solid sprint of two beefy boys, and Oba getting a decisive win.
It was nice to see Oba get a run for his money for a little bit.
Yeah.
I like that it wasn't a squash. It was still technically a squash in terms of time.
Sure.
But it was not a squash. This was literally like, okay, boy, take the mountaintop from me. Like, I don't like Brock Lesnar, but even I'll admit this was like a 5-star match. Like, and it was like 5 minutes or some shit.
Yeah, 5 minutes or something like that. Well, no, we've espoused endlessly about how we hate Brock Lesnar the person, but the wrestler is, you know, like he's got it, you know, like he got the game. He understood the game, and he always like did things not quite the right way, but he was always smart about it.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's passing the torch on to, in my opinion, the only one who really could take it.
I mean, if we run back Brock just to retire him at SummerSlam via Gunther, like it seems kind of like, you know, a waste of time.
Yeah. Because what was all this for?
Yeah. Because this was great. This was solid. Let's not do any diminishing returns here.
This was one of the best booked things technically they've done in a long time, and they didn't even make that choice, in my opinion. I fully buy into this was Brock's choice and not theirs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Following that though, first match of the night, unfortunately, Rio versus the Kabuki Warriors. Jesus.
Yeah.
Don't see that again.
Yeah. No shit, dude.
Yeah. I this was a damn good match too.
Yeah.
I love Asuka and I love Kairi. I think those two are such a great pair.
I love all four women that are involved in this. All of them.
Yeah. In the storyline they had going on with all this, even though, it felt like Rhea was kind of just forcibly inserted into this storyline to some degree. It worked great, though, long term, because she was like a crutch for Io. This was one of the best storylines of 2025, and they killed it.
They killed it before we were even halfway through the year.
This match literally pushed more of the storyline forward.
Yeah.
There's a moment where Kairi and Io have a moment together just outside of the ring, and Io's trying to get through to her again.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's working. The storytelling these wrestlers have been able to do with such little time and effort that has been given from creative, from the company. Everybody.
Yeah.
Burn it down. Just burn it down.
Wait, was this Road Dogg's last thing?
Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. At this point, with how they neutered this, I wouldn't doubt it.
That's just
like, oh wait,
that's how stories go now. We get a good idea, and then we water it down, we neuter it, and we run it into the ground until we decide it's not worth paying off anymore.
Literally, like you just like cut to a scene of Triple H sniffing around, realizes this is the scent of Road Dogg, and shits on it.
I mean, he's got that bloodhound nose, dude. He can find a Road Dogg scent 6 miles away.
You see him sniff, and his heart starts going too quick. He's like, "No, we gotta stop."
It goes on the desk, start getting wafted up.
Die, old man.
Bean. Anyway, after that, we got a wonderful little CM Punk promo.
Yeah.
Setting up a little bit of action, something that we've been getting teased for a while now. Maybe we'll finally get it. Little CM Punk, little Cody Rhodes action, huh? Undisputed Championship on the line, maybe?
Once his eye heals.
Yeah. Yeah, orbital fracture, I believe, is the official injury.
Yeah.
Rough shit.
Now, okay, I'm happy for Punk to still get another shot at a different title. With how they treated the Cody Randy Orton shit, I have no faith in this storyline because Punk ain't taking that belt off him.
Dude, I believe the reports from Fanatics post-WrestleMania is 3 biggest merch movers on the day in the building were Punk, Danhausen, and Cody.
Yep.
Those 3 are secured.
And I'll tell you right now, if you had to tell me who would be the more likely one to actually take the belt off of Cody right now, Danhausen. Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously. And as much as he is a joke character, imagine the amount of merch he would move towards kids.
Can you imagine?
I think you give him the IC title or the Intercontinental title first.
I would, I would love for him to move up the belts as well, but with how shitty they are at actually telling stories and all that, and how much they need moments to sell shit, I can see Danhausen having the undisputed belt on him sooner rather than later, even if it's just for like a month or like a week.
It'll be a night, and no, it'll be a week. It'll be a week because they'll debut a custom Danhausen belt that they can sell.
That's exactly what I was gonna say, and it would say something like Undisputhausen or something like that.
Very nice, very champion.
Well done.
Yeah.
I want to see random people just start winning, and then you go behind the scenes and you see him giving like Danhausen a briefcase of money, or like, oh, you need a blimp? Here's a model blimp.
Just, oh, here, you know what? Here's some fuzzy dice for the Danhausen mobile.
We had
Start
our
giving
time.
him random stupid stuff to curse other people.
We had our time in the sun with a babyface Cody Rhodes, our little pretend Homelander, not Homelander. It's time for some very good, very evil. But honestly, jokes aside, with how destitute creative is, I can see that happening.
Oh yeah, and we'll cover how destitute creative is as the week goes on. But there was some more surprises because we got Javon Evans talking to Penta backstage, only for it to end up being a reveal that Ethan Page has moved up to the main roster.
Yeah, so does that mean he vacated the title then, the North American title?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind Ethan Page.
No, he's fun. He's solid. He's got Rizz. He's got Rizz.
Yeah.
And he's got that like particular quality about him where like he can tell the truth but still be a dick about it that I kind of love, in the aspect of like, I want to boo you, but I also want to cheer you because you're right.
I like that he has history with Danhausen. And I like that they have already started utilizing that with shorts and like backstage stuff a little bit.
Yeah.
So they're already jumping on to having him be showcased.
Oh yeah.
My only issue with Ethan is my same issue that I have with Mr. Lemon Pepper Stepper. I think they are boring in the ring. But they're good in the ring. It's not that they're not good.
Yeah.
For some reason, the Rizz doesn't translate while in the ring for me. Now, granted, Mr. Lemon Pepper Stepper has begun using his own Prince Nana, a shitty version of Prince Nana.
Oh yeah.
But
pale imitation.
Yeah, well, not pale, but
oh, he wears a lot of white.
He does actually, and fanny packs.
Look, he saw that shit that was happening in Toronto with those ice blocks, and he's like, I gotta get out of here.
My hope is that the same for both of them. I hope that as time kind of goes on, they kind of break out of their shell in ring and feel more comfortable in there to kind of show off a little bit more.
Yeah,
because they've got Rizz, both of them.
I mean, you got
their promo works and stuff is great.
You've got Ethan Titus Tits in the Game Page with a mic. He's fun. He's interesting. In between the ropes, I mean, The Miz has had like a 20-year fucking career. It doesn't matter in WWE. It just doesn't.
No, it really doesn't.
Yeah.
But again, unexpected because of The Miz being just a natural op to me because we're both just D-list. I love The Miz being part of Danhausen's stuff right now still.
Oh,
like, yeah. I feel like he actually elevates that stuff going on right now.
He's an excellent foil to Danhausen's character. And when we get to SmackDown, we're obviously going to cover all of those segments there because they were very well done. But, yeah, Ethan Page faces off Javon Evans.
Don't agree with the ending.
Yeah, distraction finish with Rusev, and Penta makes a run-in for the save.
Yeah. Page ends up defeating Javon. So he gets his first victory on the main roster.
Yeah.
I don't agree with Javon being the one who have to take the pin. I understand that Javon's not going to diminish in that loss with the fans. He's a better wrestler. I just don't see it.
He's more dynamic.
You can play it off too. Like, I just had the ladder match the other night.
He was.
Let me kick your ass at full strength.
Yeah.
But that would require creativity.
Yeah.
And not on the wrestler's end.
No. I do appreciate.
I agree, Walsh.
Yeah, I do appreciate the young OG Javon Evans being like this week. It's like, yeah, look, I'm gonna get over. I'm gonna do this stuff, but then once I'm there, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit because I want to have a long career. And I'm like, okay, respect.
I have
the smart game.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you think he talked with Penta after the ladder match, and Penta was like, "Brother"?
No, he talked to JD after taking that destroyer on the ladder.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. I'm still of the mind that I feel like Javon should have been the winner of that match. I think
he's got a long career ahead of him. He's got a long career.
I know, but let him set a record.
Oh. Nope, that's Randy's. Can't take it from him.
Not while he's still working. Better to take it. No, because then you get a storyline out of it. Randy, during this whole evil phase, goes, "You know what, you fucking child?"
Mm-hmm.
Eric, you're giving too much credit to creative.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't think like that. Yeah. Oh, God. Just like we don't think about Liv Morgan celebrating her win, only to be interrupted by Sol Ruca.
Mm-hmm.
Too much of this happened during the commercial, okay?
Okay. Walsh, did you see this?
Nope.
No? Okay, so Sol Ruca comes out and interrupts Liv while she's gloating, basically, and she's not telling the fans like "fuck you," but she's essentially saying "fuck you," like I deserve this.
Yeah,
perfect heel shit in many respects. It doesn't come across very well because it just seems very annoying until Sol comes out, and then you see her being like bouncing off of someone else, and then it actually started to work for me at least.
Yeah.
The problem is that there was no point to this. This could have been an email. The match itself was okay.
The point was it's the Raw after WrestleMania. We gotta pop the crowd was a surprise debut.
Well, that and they've gotta go back to their roots of Raw being the ones that have the last minute like match that wasn't planned ahead of time and shit.
Yeah,
like the chaos and all that. It was okay. I think Sol looked good overall.
Yeah, no, this was absolutely a vehicle just to introduce her to the main roster crowd and get them to recognize her finish, her signatures, stuff like that. While also setting up a little bit of stuff for NXT because Zarya comes out there and disrupts everything, and we got to do the blow off match with them on NXT.
Yes, I
don't blew him on, Barry.
I just feel like pairing her up against Liv right after Liv's win, does a little too much to hurt Soul versus Liv, because Liv's going to look strong regardless. But you're throwing her out against the champ immediately. Like you're begging for her to lose. I want to believe for a moment that she might actually do something.
Remains to be seen.
They'll have her almost win, and then have some Judgment Day character get involved.
Well,
so they'll make her look good and lose to Liv by someone else helping.
Yeah.
Yeah. The who was out there? It was Raquel and Dom.
I think so.
It was just them two, though, right? I don't remember Roxanne being out there. And it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But like shenanigans were expected. But then Zarya was the one who did the shenanigizing, and which is expected because they were a tag team and a damn good one at that.
Yeah, and then they're still trying to convince us that like Zarya's in the wrong, even though it's like, no, dude, come on.
No, it's not. It's clearly Soul.
Yeah.
Totally. But yeah, I don't know. I liked what everybody was doing in the match. I just felt like none of it needed to happen.
I mean, that's 90% of the programming these days, so no surprises there. Speaking of things that didn't need to happen, we get a video about Brock Lesnar possibly retiring, only to introduce the Vision. Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and Paul Heyman come out for a promo. And Heyman, once again, cuts the promo of his life because everything is turned up to 11 with him. He's a classic worker. He hands the mic over to Logan Paul. Nobody wants to hear a single word from him. And then they bring out Braun Breaker, who people are actually excited to see.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
It's good that he's healthy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad the surgery went well and everything, apparently.
Yeah, he definitely has a mesh in him, because I believe you can see the slice above his belly button.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes. I also have that mesh.
Now he's bionic.
Yes. I also would love to know if he has trouble doing sit-ups because the mesh sometimes locks on you, and when you go to bend back, you can feel it stay in place.
Derek,
Yeah.
might be a thing. What do you boys think the odds are that now that he has that mesh in him, WWE's gonna promote it like now he's more resistant to spears?
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. Now that you bring that up, I can see it in my head right now. Logan Paul's gonna turn on him because he wants to be the leader of the Vision. He doesn't want Braun to be back.
No.
Goes to punch him in the stomach and nothing happens because he's got that mesh, and it actually hurts Logan Paul's titanium hand, and you see it crinkle up and break.
Ha! Unobtainium mesh.
Anyway, this is broken up with Seth Rollins looking to, get his revenge on the Vision once again. And obviously he's outnumbered. They get the upper hand. But thankfully, for some reason, the Street Profits are here to even out the odds.
I'm happy they're back.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Walsh, no, that look on your face, that was me when I watched this. Because I was like, what are they doing here? But I'm happy they're here.
Yeah.
He paid us a lot of money to be here.
Yeah.
I was like, we've been begging for the Street Profits to be back for months now. Thank you. It's a little weird, though, because when it comes to who's the better team, tag team, it's very clearly the Street Profits. This is no contest.
Oh, yeah.
You could have 10 Braun Breakers on your side. I'm sorry, but you have Austin Theory and Logan Paul. You immediately get a -12 to any role you do.
I mean, the insane strength that Dawkins has that just comes out of nowhere is unrivaled. Coupled that with Montez Ford's ability to do whatever the fuck he wants. Like, he can just do whatever he wants. Like, he's like, oh, you need me to, fly 20 feet? Bet. Done.
Yeah, you need me to pick up a big boy? Done.
Yeah. God, they both of them, all the credit in the world. They got cut. They got lean.
They got real cut.
Yeah.
Especially Dawkins.
Yeah, dude. So happy for them because you know what? It's the Profits. Like, they're so entertaining, both inside and outside of the ring. I want the best for them.
Oh yeah.
I have a terrible thought.
What?
Oh no.
Is Seth Rollins going to join the Street Profits?
Yes.
Because prophets have
Oh God.
Oh,
God.
that's better pun work than anybody in the writers' room at fucking Stanford, bro.
That Walsh, I'm gonna give you a little kernel that you gave me a little bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting too much weight on creative here.
Yeah. Too much faith.
Just too much. Just too much. That would be amazing. Yes,
I'd be all for
you
that.
could do a whole great rivalry out of that.
Yeah, I'd
that
love
fucking fun.
That's so great.
Again, WWE, hire us because clearly we can come up with stuff on the fly here that does better than your months-long that gets scrubbed anyways because TKO has technically full creative control at the end of the day.
Oh God, that's so fucking
There's a
embarrassing.
good chance we'd work for Danhausen merch.
Dude, I want those shorts. I want those shorts he was wearing. The Danhausen shorts. Those are nice, tight. And that fuck. When he came out with the chain, I thought he was rocking the Ulafala. I thought he had stolen the Ulafala at first until I saw the fuck. Oh,
I was hoping he did. I was like, oh,
yeah.
this would be great because he's inserting himself into two different storylines now.
I want him to come out with one and be like, oh no, this one's just Scotch bonnets. It's fine. It's mine.
Have him come out and have the Boulder put it over him. Sorry, The Rock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, they'd be so much fun together.
And then have a couple of cold ones with Cold Steve.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's got his own branded cold ones. He can make that happen. He can move some fucking gears for Cold Steve.
Dude, are you kidding me? Dude, give Cold Steve one ATV, and you give Danhausen one Blimphausen.
No, the Danhausen mobile and the ATV drag race.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
But every 25 meters, they have to stop and chug a beer.
Yes, like the Mario
Danhausen
Kart.
mobile secret rockets.
He has a ton of different
Curse rockets. Curse rockets.
He has a ton of little mini Hausens that jump out of the vehicle to drink the beer for him each time, so he can keep going.
Oh,
Oh, they're gonna get hit by the ATV.
The last one is the lady that he hit.
Yeah. Oh God.
Just
I wonder if they can
flashes
find
his tires.
Payback.
Oh, sorry, I'm just practicing my stabbing.
Yeah. Speaking of payback, we had another match for Finn Balor taking on Jaden McDonough because he's just gonna work his way through the Judgment Day now, I guess.
Yeah, but Alex,
Yeah.
it was Finn Balor, not the demon.
This was prime
does
Finn Balor. This is, little mankini, little tight, little briefs. Finn
Mr.
Balor.
One Sleeve.
Yeah.
Mr. One Sleeve.
Yeah, no longer hiding them quads and them calves and that little tuchus he's got. It's full display. Finn Balor again.
Yeah, you know what? After seeing the picture of him and Danhausen together, I can see a tag team coming.
Demonhausens.
Oh my God. Demonito Hausens.
Throwing levels on this. We gotta get Mr. Iguana involved now.
Oh dear Lord.
He's just there.
Oh. And he brings what's her face that he's dating now.
I don't know.
Storyline wise, I don't remember her name, but I didn't watch AAA last night. God, I had to work a double last night.
Yeah.
And I wanted to watch AAA so bad.
Psycho Clown and shit.
Where there's good writing, where there's good fucking writing, and there's a
stories.
care. There's a care.
stories.
It's an hour long, and I get so much more.
Speaking of stories, we're rehashing a story because main event is Roman Reigns celebrating his win, bringing out his cousins, the Usos, and they acknowledge their tribal chief. We're back. Bloodline is back, baby.
Wait, does everybody acknowledge though?
Oh. If
Yes.
only there was a Samoan werewolf who wasn't quite on board, who decided, you know what? Maybe I want what you got, Roman. Maybe I want that belt you're holding. you know, you ever thought about that? You know, you guys didn't really give me the time of day before. Maybe it's time I dog walked your ass.
Oh, hey, remember when I was first coming in and you told me to lose fucking weight? Yeah, I'm stomping you now, brother.
Catch this weight.
Oh, God.
I don't know if you knew this, but Jacob Fatu is all gas and no brakes. You got mean.
Yeah. God.
His spot in this was good.
Yeah.
I liked how it seemed he might have actually been a little bit of afraid in this spot, like a little bit of fear in the moment, because he knew he had to step up to the plate and kind of help sell this.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't been given a lot of time to talk overall in his career at WWE so far until recently.
Yeah.
More so than any other time. I liked it.
Yeah.
I feel like his fear started to turn into cockiness right there at the end when he's staring Roman down, and it looked great.
Yeah.
Looked real fucking good. And I loved how Roman was just like, fuck you.
Yeah. I mean, that he can't fucking sell it. He's got to be Tribal Chief Roman again. And I'll be honest, I hated this segment up until that moment of Jacob Fatu's music hitting. That's where I was.
Fatu made this spot good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, I agree. I would have enjoyed Roman coming out with the boys and standing there and being like, yeah, put our ones up. And then as Jay is starting to put his one up, he super kicks him.
I mean, we could replay that again because, you know, that's not a tired bloodline.
We'll get there in a couple months.
Yeah.
Well, that was the better part of the bloodline for me.
Yeah.
Was when Jay was like, you know what? Fuck this toxic shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Fuck you, WWE. You let the men broach the subject of toxicity in a family setting, and you don't even let the women do it with a toxic senpai. No. I'm so mad about this.
Yeah.
Kairi, I love you, girl.
Yeah, we love Kairi.
I want to see her and Shirakawa team up in AEW and do just a run through everyone as the biggest shoji tag team in AEW.
I want to see Alba Fire team up with Windsor and Hayter.
Yeah, dude. You could bring her into with Tekla and all them.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, it wouldn't be called the Triangle of Madness anymore, but it'd be something else.
Yeah, it'd be something else. I mean, Isla Dawn's already kind of over there with ROH.
Yeah. They could start up their own, their witch thing again.
Yeah, they could go back to being witches. Restart the Coven.
Yeah.
It'd be the Coven of Madness.
Yo, I would see, dude. Okay. See, WWE, you. Hire us.
You're never gonna stop angling for that.
Nope.
Let's keep the hate train rolling with SmackDown, hey? Because we got our boy Jacob Fatu kicking off the show, talking about Roman Reigns after Mania, just recapped kind of things, and then the Usos come out here because Roman ain't got time to be on 2 shows a week. He sends his cousins, and they're like, hey, what are you doing, barking up that tree with Roman? Why don't you take out Cody, dude? He's right there. He's hurt. It'd be easy for you. But instead, before Cody can be summoned, Solo and the MFTs are like, no, what the fuck is all this shit, dude? Jacob, come hang out with me. I'll get you whatever you want. What happened to I Love You Solo, huh? What happened to that? And Jacobs is like, I don't want anything to do with any of you loser bitches. You jabroni asses just dragged me down. I'll whoop all your asses. And that just sets up a fight between Solo and Jacob for the main event.
Well, and I love that. Was it Tama Tonga? I think.
Yeah.
It was like,
what are we doing here?
Well, yeah. What are we even doing here with this guy? What do you think he can beat you? and then so which allowed Solo to be ass fucking jokester Solo for a moment. He's like, I was fucking dying.
Yeah.
I was fucking dying. When Solo gets to be funny is the best time for him, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, he is. All of the Samoans have that like little bit of just like patter in them. They've got banter hidden away that they can occasionally tap into when nobody's paying attention and get away with it, and it's fantastic. Because
it's great.
Jimmy reacting to Jacob is amazing because there are moments where he slips up and you can see like, no, he's actually really happy about it, and then he has to dial it back in and be like, no, I'm serious, Jimmy, again.
It's because Jimmy is such a dad.
Oh yeah, he's such a dad.
He can't help it. I'm proud of them. I got to smile.
Yeah, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god,
it's so good.
Speaking of things that are good, women's U.S. title defense, Julia taking on Tiffy Stratz in something that probably could have happened at Mania, actually. Could have happened on night one, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, Tiffany, okay. All right. I understand they're still trying to elevate these newer belts. I get that.
Are they?
Well, yeah, Alex, you know what? You're right.
They're giving creative too much credit again.
Yep. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Because they're like, hey, Tiffy, we know that you held like the biggest women's belt in all the land for our company. Why don't you go down to like the second to bottom belt here and go win that from a person we've been fucking over since we hired them on?
Yeah.
Go have fun. And because Tiffy has not been around a lot, there was a lot more botches that I noticed than previous. And I noticed that people are like, oh, she's always been a botchaholic. And I'm like, maybe. I don't know. I've never noticed this many.
I wouldn't say botch. I think she previously could be defined as going a little bit too hard for the WWE house style.
I would agree with that because I feel like she is the most hardcore wrestler that WWE has, and they don't even let her do exactly what I think she would want to do.
I mean, Julia's up there too.
Well, yeah, but again, they don't let her do things.
Yeah, it was something. Like they could build off this.
This was a match where yes, you could have had something built off of this, and this could have been amazing. But because there was no planning and it was done right after WrestleMania, it just feels like you're dicking over both your wrestlers.
It definitely feels like, hey, we got WrestleMania gear, but we weren't on WrestleMania. Can we at least use it on TV? Type of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Julia is a great shoji wrestler, and I feel like they were just like, you know what? We all of a sudden we don't like shoji.
Yeah, these Joshis can just, kick rocks.
Or Joshis. Sorry, I keep saying it wrong. Joshis.
Yeah. No, you're thinking of Soji Tabuchi, and he's in Branson. He's in Branson, Missouri.
Yeah, you're right. But he puts on one of the best shows ever, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Still available on VHS. Speaking of best shows ever, though, we got a pre-tape segment of Danhausen showing up at the Miz's house because he's got a map to the stars where it's just the fucking United States with a little X in California and says Miz's house. And he just, oh my God. It was broken up. It was broken up over the night to set up their match later on. But he just walks in and Miz is like, where the fuck did he go? And he finds him in his pool. And he chases him into the pool and he disappears. And then he's playing with his golf simulator. The line that killed me, killed me is Miz is running in to get him. And Danhausen goes, why are you wet?
Again, this is some of the best stuff that WWE has right now, and it's just as fun as much as I love it and as much as it's great. It takes the piss out of the fact that creativity in WWE is dead because all they have is comedy now. Yeah,
all they can do is comedy, and that includes getting crotched with a golf club.
Yep. Yes,
and then stealing the Miz's Slammy. Like he's got a whole trophy case and he steals the Slammy. And then later on, you see it. He taped his name on there.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
love it. Oh God.
Did he? And Danhausen has his own fucking Slammy.
Yeah, he's collecting them. He's just collecting them because he's the best
Like
thing that they
teeth.
fucking have. Oh God. There was also a bit where he sets up there's this chocolate powder for some reason in the Miz's house as he's making his exit, and then he gets distracted by Maurice and ducks out of the way so she can get chocolate in his face, and he takes the piss out of the Miz's little cyber truck. He's like, spaceship, very rich. I'm out of here. Because the Miz just pisses away on the unuseless apparently. Look, this whole segment was to put over the Miz got a new house, obviously, right?
Yes. Yeah, this was to help pay for the down payment. And I love that it was probably the Miz's idea. He's like, why don't you just come over? We'll just shoot some shit for a day.
We'll just goof off for a day and they'll put it on TV. We'll make some money. I'll show off my house. You know, I'll cook you some dinner and we'll call it a day.
Yeah. I just feel like they're the ones right now, the only ones for the most part, are having fun in WWE.
Besides Damian Priest and R-Truth, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're having the time of their lives because they're on top of the world.
Yeah. Hey, dude. Oh, God. Anyway, after that, we had a little segment between Paige and Brie Bella celebrating their newly won tag titles. But Charlotte Flair and Alexa are like, what the fuck, bro? What about us? You know, you just forget about us? I'm pretty sure we can take you one-on-one right now. But before that really kicks off, Fatal Influence makes their main roster debut. Surprisingly, all three of them are all here. JC Jane, Laney Reed, Fallon Henley. Just kind of cause DQ, ruin everything. Gets them nuclear heat right off the bat. The crowd hated all three of them. I don't think they really got a word out after this.
Yeah, it almost felt like the crowd was like, who the fuck are these people?
Why are they ruining our show?
Yeah. I was also like, what the fuck is JC Jane? Oh, there's the rest of them. Oh, okay. So they're here now.
They're here now.
And I mean, it wasn't a bad spot. Like, they forced a no contest.
They made the most out of the DQ, which is more than you can usually say. Usually it's just because, like, oh, hey, we can't have either one of these wrestlers lose, so let's just have a DQ and nobody looks weak.
Yeah. Like, it's okay. I don't know. I don't know. Let's say mid. Let's say mid.
Yeah, we'll say mid. What wasn't mid, though, was... hey, we've got a promo segment for Cody Rhodes to air his grievances. Coming out here with that beat up guy, basically just being condescending to anyone at TKO. Exact words: to the outside forces that keep interceding and interjecting into my WrestleMania plans that want to get involved in this nightmare family party. I'll make it simple. You guys are 0-3. Send me your best or count your money and mind your damn business.
Yeah, they're bringing in a little bit of that into this world. So this is coming off of TKO saying they have full creative control. Yeah. And Cody basically saying, you can have full creative control. Fuck you. I'm still winning.
Yeah, I'm still winning because I'm still one of your biggest merch movers, one of your most popular stars, and I do everything possible to put this company over. You fucks.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the spot where he was like, I understand holding the weight of this belt that I am no longer the hunter, but I am hunted.
Yeah.
I don't hide. I'm right here. You know where to find me.
I also love...
It was a good spot.
How there was a little bit of stuff with Pat McAfee earlier in the week, who basically laid out as he goes, I didn't like getting booed, so I backed out. I could tell it wasn't popular, so I wrapped that up as quickly as I could.
I mean, you were interjected in a storyline where you didn't need to be interjected.
Yeah, where there was already existing plans that they could have worked with, and no, we're just going to try and pop a rating.
Yeah, yeah. Just they wanted to pop a quick little chub, and instead of working the long game.
Yeah.
You got to find that in between TKO and Triple H. You can't go quickie, and you can't go edged until never completing. Like
you gotta find the
middle ground.
Yeah. You can't just, keep going forever. And you also can't just, have a squash every, 2 minutes.
Exactly. You gotta find balance in the Force.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of balance in the Force,
become a gray Jedi.
We've got R-Truth, Damian Priest defending their titles against JC Mateo and Tama Tonga. And
no.
What?
No. It's Mateo Lote Cobb.
Oh, right. Anyway, just a
Pandas.
quick little back and forth that really was kind of pointless.
Okay. All right. Here's my thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Happy for Damian. Happy for R-Truth, obviously. Am I wrong, or did the Pandas look really fast before even coming out?
Honestly, I think they spend a lot of their time in catering. And they're just, chomping down on that bamboo. And they just get a little bit too full before they're actually asked to wrestle.
That's why they were carried out. And one of them fell out of the handler's hands and rolled all the way down the ramp. I get it now. No, but they both look pretty gassed. Long before the halfway point of this match.
It might be because they're out of practice from actually wrestling.
Hey, you know what? That's a good point.
Yeah. You got to build
Especially
that reserve
because WWE
up.
doesn't want to do house shows as much anymore.
Yeah. Or use their tag division at all.
Ever.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid.
Yeah. Speaking of using things, Lil Yachty's here with new United States champion Trick Willie. For some reason, they're still doing stuff with the Gingerbread Man. I mean, writing's on the walls. We can all see where this is going. Trick Willie being like, I'm not doing the open challenge or anything like that. Let's have a little dance, and then Candy Cane is...
Oh, they're not just dancing. They're throwing money.
Yeah. Because
Candy Cane Man was having the time of his life out there. That Gingerbread Man.
Yeah.
He was whipping that candy cane around.
Until it's revealed it's Sami Zayn, and then they just boo the shit out of him.
I love that they start off cheering when he hits Trick Willie in the back.
Yeah.
And fake Prince Nana can't help himself and isn't paying attention, just looking at the crowd with the money and mean mugging and shit. And they all boo Sammy when he takes the head off, and he's just like, "What the fuck?"
I know that's kind of been his reaction to the heel turn. Because like, why is everyone saying "fuck" on me for? Like,
yeah,
what did I do? Why do you hate me?
I loved it. It was so good. He was just like, "I'm your ska boy."
Yeah, like,
what I'm doing is good.
Yeah, let him play the please.
I've been enjoying this little heel turn. This was a heel turn this was always going to happen because of a cursed storyline.
Yeah,
that took the careers of two great people trying to corrupt Sami Zayn, and then it took the careers of two other people trying to corrupt Randy Orton.
Oh, God.
That's the rumor, Walsh, was that Aleister Black and Zelina Vega were the ones supposed to be on the other side of that phone for Randy Orton. And then creative decided last minute to use Pat fucking McAfee.
Well, not creative, TKO.
Sorry, TKO. Well,
Ariel Helwani.
If you believe them, they have full creative control. So me saying TKO creative, it's the same thing at this point.
Yeah. There's a lot of... pointless, dude. Triple Fraud is just the fucking scapegoat for bull now. Like, that's just what he is. Like, he can't even not book anymore. He's just getting blamed for his inability to not book anything because TKO is taking the pen from him.
God, it makes you think, like, maybe Road Dogg got it good.
He got out at the right time.
He got old Yellard. He didn't get tortured any longer.
Yeah.
They stopped. They were like, you know what? This dog can't breed no more. Let's go bring him out back.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of cursed things, we got Miz versus Danhausen in a second official match for one Mr. Danhausen. Quick little back and forth. Danhausen busting the Hurricanrana out of nowhere. Gets thrown on the ground. Miz goes to celebrate with Kit Wilson. Bam, you are cursed. Hit with the pyro. Quick roll up. 1, 2, 3. Danhausen currently undefeated with both curses and matches.
So this was great. Again, I remember someone commented on one of our shorts that this is gonna go stale quick.
Yeah,
and it could. There's some truth in that. Not in this match though, because you've got Kit Wilson-Walsh on the outside of the ring, right? On the outside of the ropes, I should say.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, look at me. And you've got Miz coming up to him from behind, and then Danhausen curses him. So once again, Kit Wilson gets fireworks shot up his ass, but not just by one cannon now. Now it's two. Yep, they crisscrossed. They had their jeans on backwards. They said, everybody jump.
Mm-hmm. It was worth it.
And Miz, for real, Miz was walking up to the explosion. So he was just like,
Yeah, he was like on the rope. Like he was doing his like pose thing that he does during his entrance. And then.
So fucking funny. So fucking funny.
Valuable use of all people involved, actually. For a joke comedy bit, it's one of the most effective things that they've done on TV all week.
Oh, yeah. And then they went full Benny Hill with it.
Yeah.
At the end.
Oh, God, yeah. I forgot about that.
Miz is chasing Danhausen around the ring, and Danhausen like is jumping and sliding through the ring out the other side of the ropes and shit. And then
underneath.
He goes underneath, and Miz chases him right under. And he causes Miz to collide with Kit Wilson.
Just straight up trucks him.
Dude, he like full bore.
Yeah.
Like this wasn't one of those like, oh, here, let me like kind of block this a little bit and make this a little bit safer. No, it looked like this was like Liv Morgan, Roxanne, and their heads collided.
And then he makes the getaway in the Danhausen mobile. He just peels out of there.
Again, the best part of WWE right now is this shit.
Yeah.
This is all they have storyline wise. This is all they can do.
This dumb shit is the best thing they got. God. God. A little bit of break there, and then we get Rhea Ripley versus JC Jane. Because, you know what? We're going to take a fucking advantage of this shit. And people are ready to boo JC Jane. Let's roll with it. Hey, dude. Decent little back and forth. Mostly just here for the fucking crowd, booing the fuck out of JC Jane and Fatal Influence, really. Like, that's the story of this fucking match. Like, they have cemented them as instant nuclear heat heels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then there was a DQ finish, and then they stood tall at the end. But doesn't matter.
Well, I was going to say, because JC started getting ass whooped because Rhea, being the veteran, knows I'm not going to give you everything I got in the beginning.
Yeah.
And just waits for her to tire out a little bit, and then I know she did the Riptide, but she also did the Razor's Edge on her right before then.
Yeah.
But right after the Riptide is when the what's their faces come in and force a deep.
Yeah. Like, it is what it is. Yeah.
It's like, well, that's like your bog standard. Like, nothing wrong with it. I think they do look strong. They are getting nuclear heat, and you're constantly seeing Rhea at a numbers disadvantage. So, like, they're still trying to promote her being that big badass, which she still is a badass. So it's just that you got to do it in a different way now, basically.
Yeah. I mean, she's been hampered a little bit by creative when all she really wanted to be was in a tag team with Io and tell a story. And that got sidelined because we can't build new stars.
Notice how none of us can move on from this because we're so mad about it.
I know. We're so mad about it. But speaking of numbers games disadvantages, we've got Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa main event, and pretty bog standard match for both these guys. I mean, it is what it is. Jacob Fatu starts getting outnumbered, and the Usos come out there to even out the odds. But guess what? They don't do because Jacob Fatu just dog walks all of the MFTs by himself with a steel chair. And that's the only part about this I liked, because it was awesome.
Yeah, the ending was the best part. Where we go from him literally going from the chair shots on.
Yeah.
The rest of it was just like a like your average solo Sikoa match.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like the most bog standard match, but this just cements Jacob Fatu as a fucking killer, and you can see, come Monday, it's gonna be Jimmy and Jay going up to Roman and be like, "Yo, Oos, you gotta take this Oos seriously, yeet," and that's gonna be the story going forward. Is like Roman's gonna underestimate Jacob, and he's gonna rise to the occasion, and if he doesn't win, he's gonna give Roman a fucking run for his money.
Roman won't even be there on Monday. It's going to be a pre-shot segment where it looks like they're on their phones FaceTiming each other.
I mean, he might be like in his locker room and they're going to disguise that it wasn't pre-taped. Because remember, post-show WrestleMania, Roman's like, I'm going to be here every week. I'm not taking no vacations. But yeah, main story was obviously the releases and also all of the call-ups. So we got also on SmackDown a little video package for one Ricky Saints, who's going to be making his debut next week.
That surprises me, actually, because I was under the impression that they were going to just hold him down in NXT.
Yeah.
Like they've held Rey Fenix down.
I mean, I feel kind of for Shawn Michaels because they're kind of like poaching all of his best talent.
Yeah.
And he's got to, start from scratch and start building people up again.
But that's kind of the point of it, though.
It is. It's developmental. It's the whole point.
I understand wanting to keep some.
Yeah.
I think it would be better to bring some back in, like when we were talking about Maxine Dupree going back down to NXT for a little bit. Do something like that where you bring some people back in so that you have some bigger talent still training the younger talent down there.
Yeah, like bring down like Otis and Tozawa. Give them something to do, for fuck's sake.
Have them run through the tag team division and give the tag team division in NXT a reason to get better.
Yeah, just anything, really.
Tozawa was crazy when he was in Japan. Let him be crazy again.
Oh, God. I still love that fucking post from him. Where it's a side-by-side of like from years ago when he was fat and him now like all like shredded and shit. He goes, "What happened to me? I used to be so cute."
He was adorable.
Yeah. Oh, God. All right.
Tozawa Walsh, very good strong style.
Yeah. Oh, he's a fucking awesome dude. Speaking of awesome though, Dynamite this week. We're coming in hot after Darby Allin's win of squashing MJF, and MJF has been working on the socials ever since then to a wonderful degree, calling out cheating, talking out both sides of his mouth, trying to get some legal representation to get this turned over. It's fucking great. But we get the recap right off the bat, and Darby's here to start the show, but before he can really get things going, MJF is storming to the ring, calling it the Seattle screw job, telling him he wants a rematch. He wants his belt back. This is not gonna stand. He's got all of the excuses, ready to go right outside of his pocket, wonderfully. And before they can really decide, oh hey, we're gonna have a rematch, he's interrupted by new TNT champion Kevin Knight.
Yes,
and
he is.
He's like, hey, I had you beat before. If it wasn't for your fuckery, I'd have 2 belts right now. Let's say, we run this back and we really prove who's better. Setting up what should be a match that'll happen right now. No, MJF's out of here. He's like, I'm not doing this right now. Are you kidding me?
It gets better than that. Mm-hmm. The match basically starts and everything.
Oh, yeah. Bryce runs out there ready to ring the bell. And he just nopes out of there.
And as they circle each other, MJF immediately nopes the fuck out and starts laughing.
Yeah.
And I don't remember these exact words, but it was something along the lines of like, why would I ever degrade myself to go after that belt? Something like that.
Yeah.
Because like peak MJF. Mm-hmm. Peak MJF. I understand why people don't like how MJF lost the belt, but storyline wise, it makes sense.
Yep.
And like Darby Allin, even though he's a face, still has heel tendencies. He's going to take advantage. He he pins MJF with the headlock
Takeover,
pin. Yeah. Like, does the same thing to him that he's been doing to him for years. Great storytelling. He waited until after he gassed himself out doing a 5-star match against Kenny Omega.
Yeah. And then he rejects the rematch, being like, no, you got to earn it.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand why the fans aren't happy about it, but when you look at it as like a storytelling perspective, it makes perfect sense. I liked it.
I mean,
I liked this. It was a great squash.
Yeah. It's a whole arc told entirely in the ring.
Yep. Yeah. And it's one of those, like, it's for the sickos. It's for those who have been watching all this shit for years or got involved and started going back and watching all the old matches and stuff and seeing all the old rivalries, not just in AEW, but in their times in the indies and shit like that. So,
yeah, I mean, we talked endlessly about it last week, but it's good shit to keep building off of. But
I love that Knight is inserted in this because the Rizz on that boy, Rizz on that boy.
Oh yeah, he got something. And they are taking advantage of him in the best way. I mean, him and Speedball both. Like, for a while there, we were like, okay, are these guys really going to be anything here? Because we know they can go. And now it's like, oh no, we see the vision, not Seth Rollins.
Yeah, dude.
He needs to get his eyes checked. The one thing I'm still waiting for is I saw Kevin Knight bust this move out occasionally in New Japan. He'll do this thing where he's on the outside. And whoever he's facing is on the outside. And he's teased similar moves to this before, but he'll leap onto the apron from the floor and then leap off the apron into a double stomp. He's done the flying clothesline, but I want to see him do a double stomp from that leap because he gets some serious fight off that shit.
God, he might accidentally decapitate someone, though. That boy gets some air. Jesus.
Followed this up with a very strange matchup. Wasn't expecting Brody King facing off the newly christened Blackheart Leo Rush, who's just been a goblin lately. I'll give AEW and TK credit for letting him run with this thing because it seems like it might have some legs on it. I was a little put off on it on first. I thought it was just a little bit too weird, but no, they've kind of embraced it, and it seems to be working.
Yeah, I was a little weirded out by it, but it's that right kind of weird that seems to be working for me too.
Yeah, like talking to himself like fuck Gollum.
Yeah, well, it's straight up like Gollum, and like sometimes he'll look right at the camera and not know act like he doesn't know the camera's there.
Yeah, and like take Gollum, but give him muscle, and let him like be able to do some crazy. The gallop that he does on all four legs. It's
unnerving.
Yeah, it's weird. I love it. Somehow.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would.
Yeah. Oh god. Following the match though, Brody King gets the win because it's Brody King. He's a monster. Basically laying out like, look, I don't care who comes out of the next championship match between Tommaso Ciampa and Darby. Like, Darby, I love you, but I got next.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great. It was a good spot because he's totally selling both of them right there in that moment. Like, it doesn't matter which one of you, I'm going to take you on.
Yeah, and I mean he's had some upsets before where he choked the shit out of MJF, and I can't wait to see that run back.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
I cannot wait.
Yeah, we had a little segment with Chris Jericho and Demand where. God, Chris Jericho's just fully leaning into the gimmick of I'm a troll now because he copyrighted or trademarked the Chris Jericho is the guy who shows up every week and gets his ass handed to him by the Demand, and then he put it on a shirt.
Yep, yes he did.
Yeah,
yes he did.
Yep. They're gonna face off later in the night in a 6-man match, but we don't know who his partners are gonna be yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know my feelings on Chris Jericho.
Yeah. But we get a little break between that and then, because first we gotta get through Mina Shirakawa and strangely acting Hikaru Shida, who is being real nice to people until she starts speaking Japanese, and then she just drags them by their fucking toes through broken glass. honestly, could use more time. I want to see them face off against each other more in the future. Little bit of accidental help from Chris Statlander in this helps Sheeta get the win.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a spot where there was kind of a mess up, like in, I don't remember who was trying to kip up, but they weren't able to do it initially, and unfortunately, the cameraman like went over and panned over to Statlander, who's like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh." In that moment, I was fucking dying. I was fucking dying.
Oh God.
This was a fun match, though. I liked how Hikaru was like, "Here, shake my hand. Here, come here, shake my hand, please."
Yeah.
And Shirakawa's like, "No, fuck you. We're fighting."
Yeah. Heel Sheeta's
fighting.
fun. Heel Sheeta's fun.
Yeah, dude, I'm enjoying this because like she's been a fucking face almost her entire AEW run, right? Has she ever been a heel in AEW prior?
Not that I can recall.
Not same here. So I'm here for it.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, she's been walking around with that kendo stick since forever, so might as well get some opportunities to cheat and use it.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm happy though because this is one of those like, ooh, unexpected.
Speaking of,
and it's working.
Ooh, unexpected. We got Mark Davis facing off Will Ospreay, and Mark Davis attempted to murder him, just straight up, just straight up attempted to murder Will Ospreay in the ring, because that's what this was. I mean, there was some back and forth and some counters and stuff like that, but the majority of this was Mark Davis being a powerhouse and smashing the shit out of Ospreay's head and neck.
This, Walsh, the best way to describe this, in my opinion, is when Deadpool tries to punch Colossus and kick Colossus, and everything breaks.
Yeah.
That's literally how this match started. Ospreay looks it right at Mark Davis and gives him like everything he's got. Dude didn't budge.
Yeah.
Dude didn't budge.
He tried the hidden blade and he just no soul. Like he's just like, no, fuck you, bro. I know your shit. There was a fantastic moment where he had him like trapped on the top rope, and he hit him with both a chop on the chest and then like followed it up with a forearm with the other arm to the face that knocked him clean off of it at the same time, and it was just devastating looking because he turned inside out.
Dude, it was so good.
Yeah,
so good.
Capping it off with the close your eyes and count to fuck you on the apron, which what I believe caused the doctor at ringside to be like, no, we're ending this now. It's over. And Justin Roberts is forced to be like, due to the referee stoppage, this match is over. And before like the medical team can kind of like assert what's happening with Ospreay, the Death Riders show up and pick him up and just carry him out through the crowd.
Yep. They just leave with them. Like you know how like you drop a little crumb of your chip on the ground, and before you can pick it up, there's like 12 ants that are just dragging it away.
Yeah.
What was that?
It was that. Yeah. This was followed up on Collision on Saturday, where they're in like a parking lot or like backstage somewhere, and there's just two little folding chairs, and they prop them up, and like Marina grabs like a towel, wraps it around Ospreay's neck, and just like chiropractors the fuck out of his neck to get it back into place. And Mox is just sitting across from him. He's like, what do you really want, Will? Like, what are you after? Like, you want to take us down and all that kind of stuff? Or is that your end game, really? You want to break my neck? And it seems like, okay, we're going back to Death Riders essentially being the storyline of, if you faced Mox and the Death Riders, that's your opportunity to level up, because that's what happened with Hangman. That's how Hangman beat Mox, got the championship. Then it was Darby who faced Mox and the Death Riders and overcame them and leveled up and beat MJF. I feel like that's what's going on here with Ospreay. Like, you're going through the fires of the Death Riders to get your championship opportunity.
This is basically the Corruptor storyline when you don't fire people.
And actually make it good because people progress.
Okay. Hear me out. Is Mox the Darth Maul of AEW.
Yep. Yeah. He's the evil bad who gets people to realize their potential, basically.
If any of
He's
you are
working
wondering
from
what
the shadows.
Yeah, if any of you are wondering what I'm talking about, watch Rebels if you haven't. Why? And then the new Darth Maul show, because again, leans heavily into that kind of corruptor, work from the shadows kind of deal. I'm not going to get no spoilers or anything.
No,
don't
no
worry.
spoilers. No.
Because I've only watched 2 episodes, so there's not much I can even give away if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But God, that's some good story writing right there. That's some good story writing right there. Because you're not looking at him like, hey, I can help you. Like, let's be friends. It's, you want to face me? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's be real about it.
Like, let's get everything on the table and let's figure things out for you.
Yeah, like I want to face your real self. I don't want to face this cookie cutter bull.
Unless it's Kenobi, then full on crazy mode.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, yes, please. Anyway, after that stuff,
Would
we got
Kenny Omega be his Ben Kenobi?
I don't see why not. Right?
Oh,
Osprey's Luke. Kenny's Obi-Wan.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Anyway, we got a returning Samoa Joe, surprise, surprise, in just squashing some local dude just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
All the classic Samoa Joes get the hype from the crowd, you know, chop the shit out of the dude. He goes for a crossbody. He walks away, finish it off with a muscle buster, send the crowd home happy style stuff.
Can you say the wrestler's name? Because I can't.
Cody Chung?
Chung. Okay. Because I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't remember, and I was like, Cahoon.
I think it was Chung.
Cahun.
Yeah. Anyway, you know, just fun little squash.
Yeah. No. This is always something that Samoa Joe does. He likes to squash local talent. The upside is that you get to be on TV, and that makes it a little bit easier for you to get hired in other places, especially when you look good taking those hits. And he looked great getting squashed by Joe.
I always love a Joe squash. It just brings a smile to my face because the walkaway is such a great counter to everything, and it never gets old. I don't know how it doesn't get old.
I still think that best spot was when what's his face was like,
Oh,
what the fuck?
John Cruz, also known as
Yeah.
Serpentico.
Yeah. You're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh God. Anyway, we get Darby wants to do a little promo before his first title defense, and God, MJF interrupts again, and Darby's just like, dude, kick rocks before Ciampa gets out here, and Ciampa's music hits. MJF is making his way up the ramp. Ciampa just got such one of the best entrances right now. Makes his way down the ring, pauses, and MJF gives him a little peck on the cheek, and then finishes his walk. And then the two of them,
So good.
Darby
So
and
good.
Ciampa, tear the house down.
Yeah. This is a PLE level, pay-per-view level match
Yeah.
on regular TV. Regular TV. And not only that, we didn't even talk about the promo.
No, I mean, the promo was solid.
Ciampa's promo was solid leading up to this.
Yeah. No, he was putting in the work leading up to this match, because also on like social media, he posted like a little photo of like all the times that he won the title on his first attempt. And he's like, about to see it again. About to see it again.
Yeah. Well, his promo was him talking to what's her face, the reporter for AEW.
I think it was Lexi Nair, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and he keeps like, you know, my entire career, people kept telling me there's things I couldn't do. There's always people around telling you there's things you can't do, but also my entire career, I have made a point to show them wrong or something like that. It was money. And he looks up and he's like, so Darby, you have a choice to make. I already know the choice I made because I'm a man. I'll see you around, little boy. I was like, yo, such a good spot. And leading into this match where Darby's always going to give you a great match. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
if you haven't watched Ciampa much before, same deal. This dude will surprise you with his energy and his stamina.
Dude, this was breakneck from the jump. And then they did crazy shit on top of it. Like the dive to the outside ringside, the ring bell area, the middle rope psycho driller to the outside. And oh god,
it hurt him more than it hurt Darby.
I loved Ciampa's reaction because the ref is checking on Darby, and meanwhile Ciampa's bouncing over there. It's like, wait, what about me? What about me?
Look at me.
Yeah, I'm hurt too.
Like, no joke, that looked like it hurt him more.
Yeah. Oh my god. There was so many like near falls where I could have believed it was gonna be Ciampa. Like, they did such a great job on this. God, like both of them are gonna be beaten and bruised coming out of this, and it was totally worth it.
I don't know how Darby was able to shoot himself from the post to the announced like ringside area.
Yeah.
And not die.
It's
like,
Darby. Fucking Darby, dude.
He crashed right into the table. I was like, there goes his ribs.
Yeah.
There goes his ribs.
Oh, I forgot to mention earlier, I got put over the video package they had for Darby's like whole career in AEW to My Way. Which is beautiful. Oh god.
It's my way. It's my way.
What?
It's a joke.
Oh, no. They're
it's my way or the highway.
Is cemented with WWE, and you know that.
Don't worry. WWE, if you still want to hire us, I'll do it all for the nookie.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So you can take that cookie.
And stick it up your yeah?
You could also stick it up your yeah.
Yeah. Real quick, there was some highlights from Collision, obviously, because I already talked about the Ospreay and Mox little face-off that they had. But there was a great promo right from the rip with FTR and Stoke, basically saying, hey, Cope and Christian, you guys are going to put your careers on the line. Let's make it worth it. We're making this an I Quit match. Yeah.
Which also, we didn't bring up that promo spot either from Cope.
Yeah.
That was a great promo spot too. Another we're men, but are you men, little boys?
Yeah.
Type of promo, which was great.
Yeah, old men calling guys slightly younger than them little boys. Won't get old.
Hey, you know what? I used to make fun of that too, but I see people in their 20s and stuff. Shit, people that are like low 30s. I'm like, oh, you're a child.
Yeah, they are. It's true.
You look like a little baby.
Yeah. There was World Trios Championship match, Conglomeration facing Don Callis family. Super fun there. A lot of good stuff with Andrade and Orange Cassidy already, like making the highlights. They keep adding stuff to the Andrade stuff with like the pants, where Orange Cassidy basically is like, no, I'll help you, and like Andrade goes to subvert it and like attack him when he acts like he goes to take off his pants. Orange Cassidy dodges it and then pants him and pushes him over, and he stumbles with the pants around his ankles. It's great.
Nice.
Fun stuff with Alex Windsor teaming with Persephone to take on Tekla and Sky Blue, and just more shenanigans there. Persephone's money, dude, from CMLL. She's a great person to have on the roster at any point in time. And then the Demand are facing Chris Jericho, and guess who his partners are? Oh, it's just Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah. He hired the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, it makes sense.
They're back. The team's back together.
Yeah, team's back together. Super fun match for the AEW National Championship match. Jungle Jack Perry taking on El Clon. This is another one. Just watch it. Just good wrestling. El Clon is insane, and Jack Perry is really coming to his own, finally embracing his I'm just gonna have fun and put on bangers.
Dude, he just looks crazy flying in the air when his hair's just gluing all like a Tresemme commercial.
Yeah, but the highlight of the night, no surprise, is the insane party match. 10-man tag, Young Bucks teaming up with the Rascals to take on the Death Riders and the Dogs.
Yo.
Just Bodies everywhere, having fun. Mox is on commentary for this, having the time of his life, loving every bit of it. Like, he ends it with like, yeah, I'm standing. I'm giving these guys a round of applause. This is fucking great. I love this shit.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, collisions for the fuck that goes, bro.
Yeah, if I didn't work a double, I would have seen it. But I had to work a double.
Yep, totally
I
worth your
didn't
time.
get home. I didn't get home till 1 a.m.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Can I tell you the strangest thing though about this week and watching that Hulk Hogan docuseries? There is an extended monologue from Werner Herzog in this.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, they sat down and interviewed Werner Herzog for that shit.
Why?
Good question, Derek. I think he needed a payday.
This isn't like the 6 Degrees of Bacon.
Nope.
Like, what the fuck? That is not a name I fucking expected. I'm so dumbfounded. I can't even rationalize why they would talk to him.
It's so weird. It's so out of place. It's so bizarre. They're like, we're shooting a Well, why?
Oh, I know why they talked to him. Like, okay, and you are, and what have you ever done? You know.
This is a much better interview than we've had going over anything Hulk Hogan pretended to do.
Dude, honestly, it feels like, we're doing the docuseries. We need Werner Herzog. I think that's what it was. Like, they were doing the checklist stuff.
Jesus. Well, you can't whitewash it if you're going to do a doc right. Like,
No.
you gotta let the dirt be there.
Yeah, or you could do the Super Size Me thing and just not disclose that you're a raging alcoholic on top of it.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? That made it a lot easier to eat all that food because he was already drunk.
Yeah, I don't blame him. If I had to eat McDonald's for 3 days straight, you best be believing I'd be fucking drinking too.
Fuck, I'd be like, every bite I take, I'm fucking taking a shot of tequila.
Can't do this sober.
Exactly,
Oh,
Maya.
God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who dat?
Who that?
Oh my goodness. Who dat?
Who dat?
It's a who dat? Who dat?
That's right. Whiskey sours all around.
Yo,
Not bad. Yeah.
I can go for a whiskey sour.
Yeah.
Does
Anyway,
sound good.
that's going to wrap it up for this week of wrestling and some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Quick little announcement. New merch stuff. Active. It's still being populated as we speak.
Nice.
But it's now available on our official website, nightoffpod.com.
Yo.
Nice.
Yeah. Buy direct from us. It's going to...
Yo.
Yeah.
Go check that shit out.
Yeah, a little
You get to
expensive for
go
after
direct to the source.
Yeah.
This is like this is the raw milk of the shirt industry, Alex. You get to suckle straight from the teat. No pasteurization, no nothing.
Yeah, dude.
Pasteurization's so good.
It's very important. And it's not like I have to put the money up front for this shit to get made, so, please be gentle. Oh, God. And
That's why cows have more than one nipple.
yeah. Please make this worth it. Check out the link in the description below. While you're there, you should like this video, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, your family, your loved ones, people you hate. I don't care. Any ops you got, throw them in there too.
Not Drake, though. Don't share this with Drake. That guy. He's my op.
Yeah,
You don't
only
share
Derek's.
this with... Well, you can share it with The Miz, though.
Yeah,
Or a
this is
different Drake.
Drake
Wait,
Maverick.
what?
Yeah, see? Different Drakes.
Yeah, different Drakes.
If they send this to a duck that's a Drake, I'm okay with that, actually.
Yeah, I'm all for ducks.
I would love to have a rivalry with a duck.
I can see that. I mean, I remember you going toe to toe with a goose when we went to go see Spider-Man.
I actually made it run away. Try to fly.
Let's say goodnight.
Good night, everybody.
Buenas noches, night shift.
And best wishes to all the wrestlers that we'll see in hopefully 90 days.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry, guys. We love all you.
Yeah, remember to support them.
Yeah. Fuck PKO.
True.